Welcome to Piggy's Podcast, episode 10. No special guest this week. I said anybody could make appointments. Nobody took advantage of it. I invited Richie Incognito onto my show. He didn't take advantage of it. Apparently, Fox is more important than Piggy's Podcast. I don't understand that, but he can go fuck himself. Uh, Ask Pinky this week. There were two borderline 3 questions. Pion asked me why I like Bleaka. I don't. I like vagina. It's a ridiculous question. And he's just being an asshole. So I'm not going to spend too much time on that. But I said I'd answer the top 3 questions, and that was fucking one of them because there were only 3 questions this week. Charlie asked me how as a fantasy guru if I had 3 wins by less than 10 points this year, saying that I could easily be 3-6. That's false. I only have 2 wins. Brian and Jeff also have 2 wins by 10 points or less. And everybody else has 1. So doing the math, that's 1 more than the average person in the league. So I'd be 6-4 if you took one of those away from me. Still tied for first. It'd be a 4-way tie that way. And Dwyer said he wanted to knock me off my imaginary throne. I'm going to pose that as a question about my imaginary throne. It's not imaginary. It's very real. It's very majestic, royal as shit, and it's incredibly comfortable. Just nice velvet cushions, down feathers in them. It's beautiful. Too bad none of you will ever get the chance to sit on it, because first place all the way, baby. Moving on. Like I said, first place. Sole possession. Espo, Dwyer, and Brian are tied at 6-4 for second. 3 weeks left in the season. There's the 4 of us who are in the playoffs right now. Charlie and Kyle still have a pretty legitimate shot. They're 1 game back at 5-5, and Jeff's at 4-6. He could still make it in. It'd be kind of tough sledding for him though. And Eddie's officially mathematically out of it at 1-9. So I'm still rooting for Eddie. Hope he wins out. Hope he doesn't get whatever shitty fucking thing happens at the end of the year for last place. So maybe he can put together a like consolation run or something. End of the season should be interesting. There's 3 more weeks. It's probably gonna boil down to the last week, and tiebreaker's not most points. It's head to head, and then I think it goes to most points. So should be a little bit of a shit show. Should be interesting. And other than that, hopefully everybody loses. Hopefully I walk out of this fucking thing 10-3, and I'm just gonna run through the playoffs like it's nothing. I killed Eddie this week. I feel bad. I like Eddie, but I kind of had to prove a point. After I lost to him at the beginning of the season, I kind of caught some shit for that, and I wasn't gonna let that happen again. So sorry, Eddie, for humiliating you, but it had to be done. Once again, still rooting for you, big man. Joe beat Chuck by 20. Charlie had a shot going into the Sunday night game, but Drew Brees threw touchdown passes to everybody besides the players on Charlie's team, so he kind of got fucked by that. And Brian beat Dwyer by 1 point. Brian was freaking out all Sunday, texting me and shit, worrying about his team. And then he got a little confident, and then Romo threw a 44-yard pass to Des Bryant. Brian started freaking out again, and Romo and Bryant didn't do shit for Dwyer the rest of the game. So, incredibly happy that Dwyer lost. Especially after all the shit he's been talking, he's still in second place. And, once again, I'm in first place. Sole possession. I'm facing Dwyer next week. I hope to put him 2 games back in first place. And, Kyle beat Jeff. That was a bad matchup, 94-67. Jeff got hit by the injury bug a little bit. I'm pretty sure his QBs gave him 0 points overall, -3 from Locker and Kaepernick. Not gonna win when that happens. That's just basic fucking fantasy football. Bad luck, whatever. Jeff's QB situation kind of sucks right now. But Other than that, next week I'm facing Dwyer. I don't know who the fuck you guys are facing. I end the season with Brian. Well, Dwyer, then Brian, then Jeff. So I don't exactly have the easiest schedule out there, but not too difficult. I think I easily win 2 of those games, probably lose one of them in close loss, but I'm hoping to win out. I don't doubt that I'll win out, but it's going to be a little tough. So realistically, I think I'm looking at 9-4. In my head, though, with my confidence, I think I'm 10-3. Other than that, please do some more fucking Ask Pinkies. You can ask anything, and I have to answer it on a fucking YouTube video with my face on it. I don't understand why you guys haven't taken more advantage of that. You could ask me what my fucking favorite lotion is to jerk off with, what my favorite porn video is. I don't know. I have to put whatever you ask me, top 3 questions that on the internet. I don't understand why people aren't taking advantage of it, but hopefully they do this week and the next coming weeks, because this needs to get more interesting. I'm sick of talking in front of a camera about fucking useless fantasy football every week. Other than that, hope you all have bad luck this week, and I'm still going to be in first next week. So, go Pinky.